Right, so we're at the BP petrol station in Snodland, and they got a Wild Bean little restaurant in there, whatever they're going to call it, Wild Bean Cafe, whatever it is. It's like a coffee shop, obviously. I've never actually had a Wild Bean before, so I thought I'll get a drink. I wanted their Christmas one. They done a caramel fudge latte. Not in stock, out of stock anyway. So I just got a flat white. I thought I'd just taste it as a coffee, but I got a little bit of a story to tell before, because I go to a lot of these coffee shops, especially when we're out and about delivering stuff and stuff. But I was in there. No, nothing at all wrong with the petrol station. It's just a BP petrol station. It's got a Marks and Spencer's shop. Yeah, I'll show you it. It's got a Marks and Spencer's shop. It's got a Wild Bean Cafe, and it's a BP station. So it's a 3-in-1. It's a 3-in-1 right there. The little story I'm going to tell before I taste this is, there was a lady in there. She was in front of me in the queue, and she just said, "Can I? What drink?" I don't know what drink she ordered. I think she ordered a cappuccino. I think she said a cappuccino. And you pay for it where you pay for your petrol, and then you go along to the coffee bit to collect your drink. So she paid for it. She went along to the, and I was right behind her because I paid straight after. I was right behind her. She just popped her head, and she was quite polite. She just said to the woman in the Wild Bean Cafe part, this morning I got a cappuccino and it was half full. Can you just make sure the cup's full this time? She said it politely. Maybe the way I'm explaining it don't sound politely, but she said it extremely politely. She was just like, look darling, it was just a little bit half full. Can you just make sure it was full up? I think she had a valid complaint. She didn't say, I want it to be free. She didn't come back with a cup complaining. She just said, look, this time can you just make sure it's filled up? And the woman behind the counter, this is the bit that got me. She was like, yeah, I remember doing your one this morning. It was full up. And the lady's standing there like, no, it wasn't. It was half full. I was just telling you, it was half full. And the girl behind the counter's like, that was probably the froth. And time you drank it, that's probably why you noticed it was half full. But point is, if you work in it, you don't argue with the customer. The old saying is the customer's always right. And that this woman had a valid argument. She weren't saying, I want a free one. She ain't gone in with a cup like I just said. She just said, look, can you make sure it's full up? I know with a cappuccino, if that's a cappuccino, you're going to get that much froth on it. But this woman's saying she was half full, so she's kind of saying she's is going to be there. The point is, Snodland, Wild Bean, don't be so miserable. And then because I was next, now the woman behind the counter, her back's up. She said, I got a flat white, remember? So I'm next, but I'm standing back a bit because of all this social distance. I'm standing back a bit, and she's like, flat white. I didn't hear her first time. Admittedly, I did not hear her first time. There's a few other people, they got Christmas songs playing in the shop. I didn't hear her. Flat white, I didn't hear what she said. I knew she said something, I didn't hear what she said. And then she's banged the cup down, not slammed it so the lids fell off, but popped it down and gone, flat white. Has anyone ordered a flat white? I'm like, I've just been told off. I've just gone up, yeah, all right, calm down, I'll take me flat white. The point is, it's how you make customers feel. I felt now like, I don't want to go back there. And that lady in front of me, who's just done a slight little moan saying, can I have a little bit more water in it next time? She probably don't want to go back there either. Let's taste this. That's the point. The point is, I like it. If I see something like that, I like documenting it, because it's literally just happened. Granted, this one's full up. This one's full up. I'm not complaining at all. I've got no complaints. I'm scared to go back to that woman, to be honest. She was only about 19, but she was scary. Let's taste this flat white from Wild Bean and get on with this. Oh, no, shit. Right, I finished that coffee. I'm not happy with my initial... I've just been thinking about it. I was driving off thinking about it. I've drank that coffee. And I know a little bit about customer services and stuff. You have to be polite to the customer. You've got to remember, after all, that customer, whether you just work in retail or you own the business, I know a lot about customer support and stuff, like I said. You need to be polite. I know there's the old saying that customer's always right, but that ain't always the case. I know that, but you need to treat customers with dignity and respect. That customer, that person is buying a product off you. They're buying something off you. You can't treat them almost like a piece of shit, thinking you're right. You want the customer leaving with a bit of a smile on their face, thinking, oh, they was nice in there, I'm going to go back. We've all experienced it. We've all gone to places, restaurants, shops, come out and gone, oh, that was miserable in there. Or you've come out thinking, oh, that was nice in there. The ones you come out thinking that was nice in there, you want to go back. It makes you want to go back and spend more of your money in that shop because you know they give you a good service. That lady in that Wild Bean, if you don't want to work there, piss off, don't work there. There is plenty of people that would love to have a job. There's plenty of people out of work, I know this. There's plenty of people that would jump at that chance to have that job in that little coffee shop. I'd do that job. I would do that. If the lady, the way she should have dealt with, if the lady gone, look, my coffee this morning weren't completely full up, don't give her the attitude, don't treat her like shit. You just say, I do apologise, I'm really, really sorry. Offer them a free little cookie off the counter. I'm really sorry, look, I'll do this one, I'll give this one a bit of extra special love. That lady's walking out driving home going, oh, she was nice, oh, they was nice in there, I'm going back there tomorrow. That lady's walking out there now with her drink thinking, I didn't have to treat me like that, I only said it was our fault. I know it's only a little complaint, but all the complaints are the same. Whether you've bought something from like a new look and you've got home and realised that it's got a rip in it, you're going to go back. You don't want them to be slamming about going, well, I can't believe this. It don't happen, does it? It's, like I said, if you don't want to work in that Wild Bean, if you're watching this Wild Bean, I know I've ranted on, but I like having a rant sometimes. If you're watching this Wild Bean, sort your staff out. Tell them, don't give customers the attitude. They don't deserve it. They're spending, like I said, their money in the shop in the Wild Bean. I'll finish that coffee now. And to be honest, it ain't going to be a fair review because it's put a bitter taste in my mouth. Nah, it shouldn't be like that. I know I'm going on a rant, but it shouldn't be like that. Rant over. Rant over. We'll see you on the next video. Customer service. Just a little bit of dignity, a little bit of respect. It goes a long way. Even if just someone's bought something off you, you just say to them, have a nice day, I'll see you later. Something like that. It goes a long way. More training, Wild Bean. Right, I better get on. You lot take care of yourselves. Wild Bean Cafe. First experience with them. Staff are miserable. See you on the next video.